Good morning. Let's get ready for the day. Back to work today. Had 3 days off, and it was lovely. Went by too fast though. I will say I have noticed one thing. You guys noticed the past couple of days, like 3 nights, 4 nights, the nighttime is going by slower, like the overnight. Matt and I have noticed that. Like we usually, like normally when we go to sleep, we feel like it goes from bedtime to morning like super fast. Well, lately I feel like it's been going from morning or nighttime to morning slower. I thought I was doing cooking shift today, but I was looking at the wrong schedule. I'm doing cooking shifts next week. This week I'm doing 2 back-to-back sandwich shifts, followed by one cooking shift, followed by one production slash helping with closing shift. Disappointed. Because I kind of thought I was going to get to sleep in this morning, but nope. Alright, that's the COSRX original clear pad. I might repurchase this when I'm done. Either this one or see if I can find one with salicylic acid in it. We'll see. What's that other brand with Pat I was buying? Not FabFit. First Aid Beauty? Maybe them? So how was everybody's weekend? Ours was nice. Didn't go by too slow, but it didn't go by too fast either. Alright. Almost done the skincare prep. My nose. I swear my nose was already split right here a couple of weeks ago, and it is again. So annoying. Trying to decide what do I want to use today. I did update my, I guess I'll use the L'Oreal True Match Illumi Glotion. I did update my description box last night. I put all the products that I used in there. today, this video will be up. The description though won't be updated till after work. Because what I do is, when I do a get ready with me, once I'm done recording it, I post it. I don't edit my videos. Alright, let's go into the... Is that video posted? It should be. The basket of things to use up. We're going to go into this basket momentarily, see if I can get it up here. Let me scooch this back right quick. I want to use, let's see. Let's grab the Revlon that's in here. The Revlon, what's this called again? Skin Caring Foundation Illuminance. I'll just do 2 pumps, and this is, what do you call it? Shade 109. It's like very light or something like that. Light Ivory is the shade for this one. I do want to pull some of that down the neck. As well. It's dark behind me. It's early. I imagine the sun will come up within an hour or so. Are you team dark at earlier in the day, or are you team dark later in the night? I don't know. I kind of like it getting darker earlier. I like when it's dark by, like, I don't know, 7. But like in a month, or maybe about a month, it's gonna get dark, what, about 5? 5 o'clock supper time? And is anybody paying attention to the, you know, what's going on around the world with Israel and Lebanon and China and Russia and stuff? Are you paying attention? Any of you read your Bible? If not, that's fine. But is it really fun? I've said in past videos, I'm a believer. I believe in God. Where's my mirror? I'm seeing stuff on the news and whatnot. And you gotta look just beyond the news on the TV. You gotta look online too, because not everything gets posted. But, stuff is happening, man. The amount of people who's waiting for the rapture to happen, and I know if you don't want to hear this, I'm sorry, but the amount of people who think all believers, every single person on earth who's a believer is going to get raptured up before the tribulation period happens, are going to be in for a big surprise. My opinion. There needs to be believers here on this earth still to help others who either are 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and also those who aren't believers, who may end up turning into believers after they go through stuff. I don't think I'm going to get raptured whenever the rapture happens, whether it's before, during, or after the tribulation. Reason being, I feel like I'm lukewarm. I'm a lukewarm Christian. And it's embarrassing to admit that, but I don't fully live my life for God like I want to. It's for a lack of trying, that's why. I haven't really been trying. I will say though, living your life for God is hard. It will turn a lot of people away from you. Because living your life for God's not an easy it's not an easy road. Because people will mock and belittle you and say, oh, you're anti this and stuff, when in fact you're not. Well, some people are, but I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser multi-use concealer. Cause I do want to use this up because I feel like I'm not gravitating towards it very much anymore. I did use up a full one. I know lots of people won't talk about God on social media just for the fact they don't want to lose people. But we are the salt, not the sugar. We're not supposed to sugarcoat and whatnot to get people to like us and whatnot. I have the Apocrypha. I can't remember how it's pronounced. I still haven't read it. I think David's gonna read it. I told him he doesn't need to read it because it's not. I don't believe it's God breathed. I am of the opinion that if God wanted us to read something, He would have had it put into our Bibles. He's all powerful. Nothing and nobody's gonna stop Him from making sure we have access to the scriptures that He wants us to read. The Apocrypha, I believe, is what people say is books that was taken out of scripture. I don't know. To me, it's more of a to each their own. Read it, don't read it, it's up to you. If it was important for us to read, though, I think they would have been in scripture. All right. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I know I put creamer in there. Some of the makeup's gonna be the same as yesterday, especially for the base. Woo, 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 woo. Rare Beauty, Bright Side. Yes. Merit's Day Glow in the shade Bounce. Paid my rent this morning. That was sad. I hate paying rent. Why don't you become a homeowner? Well, that's not as easy as it used to be. Trying to save money nowadays while living life is expensive. Things just ain't the way they used to be. Should have bought a house when I was like, well, back then though, we didn't have any money, so that wouldn't have been no good either. was gonna say in our early 20s or in our 20s, but we didn't have enough money back then either. Here in Alberta, you pretty much gotta have $500,000 or over $500,000 to even buy a house. Matt and I do not want to own a home that's $500,000. We both said 300,000 probably our max. And some people are like, there's no way you can get something for that. I think there is, but it wouldn't be anything fancy. Which we don't need anything fancy either. So I'm gonna put some of this Makeup by Mario. I guess I'm gonna use a dirty brush again. Just to Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt in the shade Light. I went to go look in the mirror, but there's no mirror on there. Alright, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Same brow product as yesterday. The only thing I'm not sure about today is the lip products that I'm going to use. Where's the little brush that I had for this? Darn. I do have, where'd you go? Well, I can use this one, I guess. My nose is kind of stuffy right now, so excuse that. I'm using that Milani. Stay Put. Boy, oh boy, that brisket I made yesterday turned out good. I didn't take any photos of it. I should have. I slow cooked it for 8 hours in my crock pot. And yeah, it was tasty. I surprised myself. We only bought a small one because I'd never cooked a brisket before, so we wanted to make sure that I could cook it without ruining it. Yeah, it turned out good. So the next time we do brisket, we're gonna do it on the barbecue. Today, we're gonna have the homemade turkey soup that I made on Sunday. We're supposed to do leftovers tomorrow, but I'm like, I don't think there's going to be any leftovers for tomorrow. So alright, eyebrows are done. Okay, that was the Milani Stay Put brow color in the shade medium brown. The makeup I'm using today is going to go in here as well, so I remember to update the description box after work. Okay, I do want a little bit more highlighter. I'm going to take some of the ColourPop Flexitarian. I'm going to put some of this here, and then I'll take my sponge and go over it in a second to tone it down a little bit, because it's very highlighty, but it's a good highlighter. So I'm going to tone it down just a tiny bit. What am I going to use for blush today? What am I going to do for my eyes? I think I said I was going to use this one today, the Charlotte Tilbury. Pretty palette, but I feel like it doesn't last on me. Do I want to use this one today? Sure. Don't really have a neutral color, so I'm just going to go into this shade right here. Start with this one. And we'll start with this above the crease. Gonna throw some of that tape on, but I don't know where I put it. I kind of liked how that gave me like a nice crisp line, bringing it up instead of down. I'm going to go into this shade here. Put this one more in the crease. Blend, 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 blend. I am going to take a shade from another palette that that one. Well, I need like a skin color. You know what? I'll use my face powder to first make it easier. I'm gonna go into here. I need a brush that's not too flimsy, but one that can hold its own. I need to be able to blend over the edge here with something. Just using my pure 4-in-1 face powder to blend over the edge. Okay. I'm going to take this shade right here, just a shimmer. Put that on. Don't get me wrong either. The color story to this palette's really good. The quality feels nice. I just remember me using this palette, and every time using it, the shadows have dissipated by the end of the day. Oops. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade in here, which is also a shimmer, this one. I go back to that other one I just used, the first one. So don't want to lose that color. Gotta blow my nose soon. Ugh. Alright, let's take this small brush. I'm going to go into the deepest shade in here. And start running this along the lash line. This is my only Charlotte Tilbury palette, and it's been enough. This palette's been enough for me to decide I don't want any more Charlotte Tilbury palettes. I was gonna get a bigger one, but no. I'm mixing these two mattes right here. Going back to that darker shade. I also feel like too, when I do use this palette, I just do the same look every single time. I need to blow my nose so bad. Nothing extra on this brush, just gonna blend over the edge. Alright. What mascara shall we use, hey? I think I'm about to try this one here again, the Annabelle one. The Annabelle Sky Limit. And it's in the shade Black. This Annabelle mascara. This brush is like super skinny, and I'm pretty sure they have an even skinnier brush. One that's kind of similar to the IT Cosmetics Tightline brush, which I think I was contemplating seeing if I could get the IT Cosmetics Tightline brush on, or mascara on sale somewhere. This is a kind of dry formula. Not really separating. It's kind of, what would you call this? To me, it's more volume, maybe. I know it's pretty dry. That's that. Yeah, the eyes are definitely basic. I need to bronze up the face. So, and then I think for blush, I'm going to use some of the blushes that I have in the basket here, because they need to get used up. Trying to see if I have any other. I think we'll use the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop in Barely Blushing. And I want to use an e.l.f. Putty. Oh, there's the tape. I was like, where did I put it? Right there. I'll move you guys over. Here we go. I do know I have a second one of those brushes because I have two. Here we are. So I'm going to go into here with this brush. Start putting some of this on. It's a Barely Blushing, so it's like a neutral blush color. It's one of those ones you can wear with everything. Matt and I started, we finished Lucifer again. That's one of his favorite shows. Is my nose running? Yep. Finished that. That's, yeah, one of Matt's favorite shows. It's alright. Okay, it's a good show. It actually is a good show, though. And depending on how you look at it, I guess. It's pretty much a TV show. It's trying to make the devil seem like he's actually not a bad guy. And that the devil can be redeemed. Alright, the blush is done. That's pretty. Do I have a powder blush? Yeah, I do. I'm like, do I want to use... I think I'll use the Hourglass blush that's in here. I'm like, do we need more Cowbell? I also have the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder that it's in this basket because it also needs to get used up. This isn't the proper brush, but I'm just gonna dip into this e.l.f. Halo Glow and put some under the eyes and maybe right here. And I dip into there. Super. I feel like I'm kind of super messy. Guys, I think that I don't have a secret for having no bags under my eyes or dark circles. I think it's just because even though like we do have stress in our life, we don't have, I'm not a high stress person. I'm not a high-strung person. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't party. Do I stay up late? I stay up late. Yeah, I do. For the most part, though, I get probably a minimum 6.5, 7 hours of sleep. But for the most part, most nights I do get 8 hours of sleep. My drinks of choice are water, tea, coffee, Coke Zero. Junk food's limited. Sometimes. I don't know. It's not genes, like I was saying in one of the comments. It's definitely not my genes, because lots of people in the family have bags and dark circles underneath their eyes. I'm looking for, yeah, I'm going to use this blush. This is also in the basket of things to use up. I'm not going to use what's in this basket every single day, but I'm going to dip in there, right? This is the diffused, it's ambient lighting blush in the shade Diffused Heat. I feel like this is a good one to top over this Makeup by Mario one. These Hourglass blushes take forever to use up. I do have one Hourglass palette. I do like it. I'm not sure about the bronzer that's in there though. I gotta try that again. I should check the weather for today. Do I need an umbrella? Possibly. I'll probably wear my coat anyways, my raincoat, because I don't like being cold. Alright, do I want to do anything else? Let's do a little bronzer, okay? I know someone's like, come on, Tammy. The buttermilk. We'll do a little bit of this on the forehead. I'm just going to use that same brush no, let's go into this one. Whoa. Whoa, that is... I just want a little bronzer on the forehead. And this brush is big enough, you can just go across your forehead at once. Anything left, just take it down the sides like this. Swoop. I want to wear big hoops today, but I can't. I'm not supposed to even wear jewelry to work at all, because I work in the deli. Alright, lip product for today. See, that was not too bad. Still almost took me an hour, but not too bad. Makeup on my face is in the bag. After work, I will hopefully remember to do the update. Alright, I have so many lip products out. What do I want to use today? Part of me wants to use this one. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. This one has that Barely There lip color. This is one of my favorites. It's in the shade Velvet from Lawless Forget the Filler, but I feel like I want some color on my lips today. So, question is, Tammy, how much color am I wanting? I want color, but I also want pretend I have no mirror. I'm going to take both these products today. I'm going to take this Kosas lip product, because because that gives just enough color. This is in the shade Tropic Bliss. And I'm going to take my Lawless Forget the Filler in Velvets. That's a nice combo. Alrighty then. I feel like I need a little bit more blush on this cheek, just based on what I could see in the mirror. Do I want more highlighter? Yes, guys, I like blush. I don't have blush blindness. I'm well aware of how much blush I'm putting on. I like blush. It's pretty. I feel like blush can help liven up your look. I'm gonna be one of those old ladies. Hopefully I'll be an old lady whose face is full beat. Can you imagine? That'd be funny. My mom doesn't wear makeup. My grandmother doesn't wear makeup. My grandmother, who passed away a couple of years ago, whenever she went out, she would always brush up her hair and stuff and then put on lipstick. And I don't know how long she had that lipstick for, but her thing was putting on lipstick. You know, she felt cute. To be honest, nobody in my family needs makeup. I don't need makeup. I just like playing with makeup. It's just, I don't know, it's always been my thing. I think if my mom did wear makeup, I think she'd be... You know what? I don't know what she would do. I think back in the day, she definitely wore pencil eyeliner. Not all the time, and maybe mascara. I don't know. What makeup did my mom used to use? I don't think my mom was the kind of girl who, if she did decide to like spice things up a little bit, I don't think she wore foundation and stuff like that at all. Or blush. I think she focused probably on her eyes and her lips. Me, I like playing with makeup. Some of my some of my sisters dabble in and out of makeup. I think I'm the only one who does makeup, though, for the most part daily. But it's because I like playing with it. Alright, so this is the look, guys. I like it. And, yeah. I can't really... It's dark outside, so I'm not going to be able to show you anything. Here's the eyes. I mean, it's a pretty look. Definitely glowy. So, yeah. I'm going to skedaddle and get off to work. Don't want to forget to take this just over the edge right quick. And, yeah, I'm going to skedaddle. My hair's already done. I have, like, a ponytail up here, ponytail up here. I did the topsy-turvy thing to flip them. And then I have, like, a heart-shaped clip that has all my hair up. I'm trying to get back into not washing my hair every day because, it's, like, winter time and it dries my hair out and whatnot. So, I gotta go blow my nose as well. I'm trying hard not to be sitting here sniffing and... You know, but yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm trying to remember if there's any more extra videos for me to put up. I believe I already posted the my fall picks video and my declutter. The only other video that I'm not sure if I posted yet, which I'll check in a minute, and I might post it later on, or post it after work or tomorrow, is the basket that I have down here with makeup that I want to use up over the next I'd say probably year, because I could see some of it getting actually used up in the next couple of months. Some of it, I want to give it probably a year, and if I'm not using it, or don't fully use it up, it's probably going to go. But the stuff that I do find myself using, I will keep. Something along those lines. But yeah, So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you haven't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more Get Ready With Me's, because that's what we do over here. We play in the makeup. Do you guys have any of the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows? What do you think? I do think my friend Andy has a Charlotte Tilbury quad, and I think she likes it. I can't remember though if she said it has lasting power on her or not. Um, it's beautiful palette. Like all her palettes I've seen, they're all very pretty. They all lean towards the same color story, which is pretty. I have like 4 of the 5 shades on my eyes right now. It's pretty. But I'm pretty sure every time I use this palette, it dissipates. And I'm thinking it might be like, well, I'll let you know tomorrow. I think what it might be, well, if I remember tomorrow, but I think what it might be is like the shimmer or the shininess might dull down, and then I'm like, it's gone. But we'll see, because I don't fully remember. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle and finish getting ready for work. You guys have a good one. God bless.